with 6.84 leading this team competition. We remind you the medals from 2021. We had bronze team to Great Britain, silver team from Ireland and gold team to Belgium.
In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the desert of truth to the river so deep. We all end in the ocean, we all start in the streams. We're all carried along by the river of dreams in the middle of the night.
So we have some news about a time allowed of 86 seconds for this second round, speed of 400 meters per minute. Once again, time allowed 86 seconds.
Truth is, I thought it mattered. I thought that music mattered. But does it bollocks? Not compared to how people matter.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
Ladies and gentlemen, the arena is now closed. We're just about to start the second round of the second competition in the FEI Jumping European Championships for young riders, presented by Stefex Horse Trucks. 40 individuals, 10 teams, the best 10 teams out of the round one in this second young riders competition. Pista cerrada, en 3 minutos tendremos el primer en pista. Less than 2 minutes. We kindly ask all the riders please to leave the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, starting off the second round in the second competition for the young riders in the FEI Jumping European Championships, presented by Stefex Horse Trucks. The first out of 77 young riders we have competing in the second round. Reminding you, 40 individuals, the best 10 teams from yesterday. We have 13 obstacles with 16 efforts in the second round. Time allowed of 86 seconds. Bringing 65.76, we have our first to go, starting off with Poland, Maximilian Parkitny, riding Ferrari K. This one is a 12 years old Dutch stallion by Cardento out of Corland. 40 individuales, 10 equipos tenemos en esta segunda manga de jóvenes jinetes. 86 segundos de tiempo concedido. 84.95 seconds to Maximilian Parkitny for a time allowed of 86. Maximilian Parkitny with 16 faults in this second round. With 20 faults in this second round. Our second to go in the second round of the second competition for young riders. We welcome Czech Republic with Adam Pizarek, Fabius de Lobry, 61.76 so far. Placed in 1.45 m Riesenbeck's Grand Prix, he's been to the last Europeans. Adam Pizarek, Fabius de Lobry. Just galloping over the time allowed of 86 seconds in 86.77. It is 5, 1 down and 1 for time to Adam Pizarek and Fabius de Lobry. Austria now with Sally Karina Zwinner, Giacomo Agostini FR. 60.76 so far. This is the 4th European Championship for Sally Karina Zwinner. 5th in the Nations Cup of Hagen and 2nd in the one in Lamprecht-Hausen. Time allowed, 86 seconds. Things not working as Sally expected for sure. Unfortunately, that fall means an elimination, but it seems that everything is okay with Sally Karina Zwinner. Hungary now with Dora Bogna riding Kali Top, 56.97 so far in the championship. This is the third time in the championship for Dora Bognar. That last fence as well, and also four-time penalties to add, and it is 16 jumping, so 20 total to Dora Bogna in 89.04 seconds. Petra Takacs running corner pass. 55.83 so far in the championship. Petra Takacs was in the European Championships last year in Portugal. Placed in Babelna's under 25 Grand Prix last month.
Sam.
Hey, you talked to Mark lately?
I haven't really talked to him, but he looks pretty down.
He looks pretty down. Yeah, well, maybe we should cheer him up then.
What do you suppose we should do?
Well, does he like butter tarts?
I was lying on the grass a Sunday morning of last week, indulging in my self-defeat. My mind was thugged, all laced and bugged, all twisted, wrong and beat. Uncomfortable on 3 feet deep. Now the fuzzy stare from not being there on a confusing morning week. Impair my tribal lunar speak. And of course you can't become if you only say what you would have done. So I missed a million miles of fun.
20 jumping, 6-time penalties as well to add to Petra Takacs, and corner pass, the time 91.07 seconds. Sweden number 6 to go with 49.24 so far, riding Shaginu Korehin. Third time in the championship for Korehin from Sweden. Young Riders Grand Prix winner in Drammen this year, where Sweden was second in that Nations Cup.
I did once before, but this is pretty bad.
Yeah, what do you think she got up to last night? Jared, I love
I was flying on the bench, sliding in the park across the street. L-A-T-E-R, that leap. My sticky paws were in the making straws.
It is 1 down, 3 for time, 7 in total, 88.03 to Korahin and Shaginu. Welcoming now Czech Republic, Daniel Pospech, Mabel. 40.54 so far in the championship. 2 European championships already for Daniel Pospech, both as a children, so back to the championships as a young rider. He was 3rd on that Nations Cup with the Czech team in Hagen. .24 with Mabel, Daniel Pospech in 81.76 seconds. Elizabeth Baker, individual rider from Great Britain, riding Juno du Tot with 33.38 so far on her first European Championship. Elizabeth Baker been competing at youth CSI and CSIOs such as Oliva, Fontainebleau and Zoe de Volder. One down and also clipping over the time allowed. Elizabeth Baker, Juno du Tot, 86.22 seconds, scoring 5. Janik, our number 11 to go in the second round from Hungary. Janik riding Q Verdini. 12 years old, this Holsteiner gelding by Q Verdi. 30.59 so far.
Can't believe it, oh, but I feel it. Girl, you got me hooked on you. I like that.
Come on. MC.
Thankfully, it seems that everything is okay with Janik and Q Verdini. Unfortunately, that fall means elimination in the championship. Moving on with Sara Vingralkova, Czech Republic, riding Cassini DC. 12 years old, this Belgian gelding by San Patrignano Cassini out of a Darko mare. Sara Vingralkova, 26.75 so far in the championship. One down to Sara Vingralkova and Cassini DC. A nice round of the Czech rider with only one down in 85.74. Scoring 30.75. Aleksandra Kiernowska from Poland, our next to go riding Louis Fanet Kloizibus. Team bronze medal back in 2017 in the European Championships. Going home with 8 today, Alexandra and Louis Fanet Kloizibus 82.94 and scoring in the championship 31.91. Going now to the individual rider from the Netherlands, riding a Vita van Spieringen, we have Babs Kerkhoffs, 22.07 so far.
New York City, in a funky cheap hotel. She took my heart and she took my money. She must have slipped me a sleeping pill. She never drinks the water, makes you order French champagne. Once you've had a taste of her, you'll never be the same. It should make you go insane. Upside, inside out, she's living la vida loca. She'll push and pull you down, living la vida loca. Her lips are devil
Well, it seems that thankfully everything is okay with Babs Kerkovs. Filipa, if you'd like to step outside to the warm-up, you may do, or you may stay in the arena as you wish.
If you don't go, you'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. Only shooting stars break the mold. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said, yeah, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself.
Seems that everything is set now for our next competitor in the second round of the Young Riders. We welcome now from Sweden, Filippa and Mark riding King Kong van het Wallensenhof. 21.93 so far in the championship. Filippa and Mark. 9th in the Young Riders Tour at Zuidwolde, 8th in Drammen's Young Riders Grand Prix, where Sweden was 2nd in the Nations Cup.
Only shooting stars break the mold. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
Or anything that came between us. You were like my best friend, the one I used to run and talk to when me and my girl was having problems. You used to say it'll be okay, suggest little nice things I should do. And when I go home at night and lay my head down, all I seem to think about was you and how you make me wanna leave the one I'm with. Ooh, yeah. New relationship with you. Oh, yeah.
Now that one before the last, the second part of the combination coming down to Filippa and Mark. So a score of 25.93 to Filippa and Mark with this 4 in this second round. Gira Alessi from Switzerland, our next to go with Kai 35, 21.78 so far in the championship.
But I really need to get it together. Oh, baby. Say what you do. You make me. Oh, baby. This is what you do. understand it while all of this is going on. I tried to fight it, but the feeling's just too strong. Make me. You make me wanna. 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 Come along with it. You're making me. You make me wanna. Oh, baby. Say what you do. Think about it when you know things that come along with. You make me. Oh, baby.
81.95 seconds, scoring 8 faults in the second round. Kira Alessi now with a total of 29.78. We welcome now Belgium's individual rider Camille Demoli Chicafino, 20.48 so far. Last time Camille was in an European was back in 2015 and she got 7th individual.
God had a name, what would it be, and would you call it to his face? If you were faced with him in all his glory, what would you ask if you had just one question? And yeah, God is great. Yeah, God is good. Yeah. What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us. Just a stranger on the bus, trying to make his way home. If God had a face, what would it look like, and would you want to see? If seeing meant that you would have to believe in things like heaven and in Jesus and the saints and all.
One down only to Camille Demoli, 83.35, so score of 24.48 in the championship for Camille Demoli and Chicafino. So the best result we've seen so far in this second round was 4. We had 3 riders finishing on 4. Next to go we have the Italian Elena Datti riding Nebbia delle Schiave, 20.06 so far in the championship, and this rider has been competing in both show jumping and eventing at the European Championships.
Trying to make his
2 for short break.
back up to heaven all alone. Nobody calling on the phone, except for the Pope maybe in Rome. except for the Pope maybe in Rome. Sitting in the morning at the diner on the corner, I am waiting at the counter for the man to pour the coffee, and he fills it only halfway, and before I even argue...
Thankfully, everything seems okay with Elena Ratti and Nebbia delle Schiave. So the last before we have a short break in this second round, we welcome now Turkey. Tayyip Dikardes riding license, 19.98 so far in the championship.
Hellos, and I'm pretending not to see them, and instead I pour the milk. I open up the paper, there's a story of an actor who had died while he was drinking. It was no one I had heard of, and I'm turning to the horoscope and looking for the funnies when I'm feeling someone watching me, and so I raise my head. There's a woman on the outside looking inside. Does she see me? No, she does not really see me, 'cause she sees her own reflection, and I'm trying not to notice that she's hitching up her skirt, and while she's straightening her stockings, her hair has gotten wet. Oh, this rain, it will continue through the morning as I'm listening to the bells of the cathedral. I am thinking of your voice and of the midnight picnic once upon a time before the rain began. And I finish up my coffee and it's time to catch the train.
Not what I was expecting from license. That second refusal, unfortunately, is elimination in the championship. So we have now a midness break and we'll be right back for the 20 individuals left and then the top 10 teams.
And so the feeling grows. It's written on the wind. It's everywhere I go. Oh, yes it is. So if you really love me, come on and let it show. Oh,
So back to the second round in this second competition for the young riders presented by Steffex Horse Trucks. From Sweden, we welcome our 21st to go with 19.44 so far in the championship. Riding leader Nike, we have Filip Zvitzer. 12 years old, this mare by Ustinov, Arve and Aldato. 8 in the first round. L'ultimo, the last one, Filip Zvitzer, 84.49 seconds. The last one down to Filip Zvitzer and Alida Nike. Fourth time we see a four-faulter in this second round. What a shame. Nearly there to Filip Zvitzer and Alida Nike, 23.44 in the championship. Welcoming now from Slovakia, Alexandra Linda Ornakova, riding Kasper Speed Jumper. Third in the under-25 Grand Prix of Olomouc. 18.40 so far. Finishing with 12 in 81.77, Alexandra Linda Ornakova and Kasper Speed Jumper. Total in the championship 30.40. Norwegian's individual rider, our next to go, Lea von Vick Siversen, running Ambra. 17.72 so far in the championship. Lea von Vick Siversen. She was in the Europeans last year, 5th at Stockholm's Under-25 Grand Prix and placed in 2 Drummond's 145 Grand Prix. The one before the last, that second part of the combination coming down to Lea von Vick Siversen and Ambra in 86.18 seconds, so scoring 22.72 in the championship. From Sweden now, riding Nivien, we have Karla Pettersson. 5 from yesterday, 17.34 total in the championship so far. Karla Pettersson, Nivien. Once again, that last fence, this time to Karla Pettersson, Nivien, 85.33. The one before was the front pole, now the back pole, this time to Karla Pettersson with 1 down in the second round. 21.34 total in the championship. It is getting quite difficult to get that clear. We have 5 on 4. Karla Pettersson was nearly there. Joanna Clark, Romania, number 25 to go. RC Lux Vivendi, 16.84 so far. Well, thankfully, everything seems okay with Johanna Clarke and RC looks vivendi.
Just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting. It's not a second, we're 7 seconds away. Or just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. J'assume les raisons qui nous poussent de changer tout. J'aimerais qu'on oublie le couleur.
So Sweden to come now with Ingemar Amerstrom riding Captain Sparrow 5, bringing 16.43 in the championship. Ingemar Amerstrom has already 5 European Championships with a gold individual pony medal. Third in the 1 meter 45 Grand Prix at Uge Haldner. So fingers crossed to Ingemar Amerstrom, Sweden.
It's not a second, we're 7 seconds away. Or just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. And when a child is born into this world, it has no concept of the tone the skin is living in, and there's a million voices, and there's a million voices to tell you what you should be thinking, so you better sober up for just a second. We're 7 seconds away, or just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting. It's not a second, we're 7 seconds away, or just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting. It's not a second, we're 7 seconds away, or just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting. It's not a second, we're 7 seconds away, or just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting. It's not a second, we're 7 seconds away, just as long as I stay, I'll be waiting.
Sweden, it is a jumping. The time 84.15 to Ingemar Amerstrom and Captain Sparrow 5. Total in the championship so far 24.43 to Ingemar Amerstrom. Linda Portikova riding Lara. Czech Republic, our number 27 to go, 16.43, the same as Ingemar Amerstrom had till this moment in the championship. Linda Portikova, who's already taking part in the Seniors Nations Cup, such as the one of the Longines EF Series at Mannheim.
It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bag up and leave. Don't you dare come running back to me. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Close the door behind you, leave your keys. Rather be alone than
1 down and 2 for time to Linda Portikova and Lara, 87.99 seconds the time, so it is 6 to add in a total of 22.43. España en pista, número 28 del orden de salida. Tenemos en pista al ganador del Gran Premio de Jóvenes Jinetes aquí en Oliva, Luis Ortiz Agüera, montando al Test Domain. Viene con 16,37. Puntos 20 el tiempo, 85,23. Total en el europeo, Luis Ortiz Agüera y Altesio Domen, 36,37. Seguimos con Austria en pista. Next to go, we have from Austria, number 29 to go, Austria, David Moser, Chica Blue 2. This one is an 11-year-old mare by Chaka Blue out of a Staccato. 16.17 so far in the championship, 9 from the first round. David Moser went to the last European Championships in Portugal, 5th in the Nations Cup of Hagen and 2nd in the one of Lampresthausen. 2nd as well in the Young Riders Grand Prix here in Oliva. David Moser, Austria. Eine Zeitfehler, 9 Punkte. It is 9 faults, 1 for time to David Moser and Chica Blue 2, 86.10 seconds. So a total in the championship of 25.17. Also from Austria, we have now Marie-Christine Silvester or Boris Sherbert, 15.14. At the moment in the championship. This is the 6th time in the championship for Marie-Christine Silvester.
Red wine, you make me feel so grand. I feel $1 million when you just say so sad. Anytime I see you go, it make me feel bad. Red, red wine, you make me feel so fine. Monkey packing music on the sweet hip line. Red, red wine, you give me Oliva zing. Oliva zing, make me do my own thing. Red, red wine, you really know how to love. You're kind of loving like a blessing from above. Red, red wine, I love you right from the start. Right from the start, with all of my heart. Red, red wine in a 80s style. Red, red wine in a modern beat style. Yeah. Give me a little time, let me clear up my mind. Give me a little time, let me clear up my mind. Give me red wine, the kind, let me feel fine. Let me feel fine all of the time. Red, red wine, it make me feel so fine. Monkey packing music on a sweet hip line. The line broke, the monkey get choked. Bun bad ganja pan him liver rubber bow. Red, red wine, I'm gonna hold on to you. Hold on to you, cause I know you love truth. Red, red wine, I'm gonna love it till I die. Love you till I die, and that's no lie. Red, red wine can't get you off my mind. Wherever you may be, I'll surely find. I'll surely find. Make no fuss, just give me a little time, let me clear up.
4 Strafpunkte, Marie-Christine Sylvester Bordesherbert, 82.50 seconds, finishing with 4 this second round, and a total in the championship of 19.14. For the moment, leading the European Championships, young riders, Marie-Christine Sylvester, best score so far, 19.14. We have now Poland. Poland with Mikołaj Baranski riding Freiherr. 13.83 so far in the championship. Mikołaj Baranski was in the young riders team at Gorla Minore, where Poland was placed second in the Nations Cup.
Red, red wine, you make me feel so fine. You keep me rocking all of the time. Red, red wine, you make me feel so grand. I feel $1 million when you just sing me on. Red, red wine, you make me feel so sad.
Men say only fools rushing. Falling in love with you. Men say only fools rushing. Falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Falling in love with you. As a river flows gently to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things were meant to be. My
16 to Mikołaj Baranski, 82.83 seconds, 16 in the second round, which gives Mikołaj Baranski a total score of 29.83. The individual rider from Germany, we welcome now our 30 seconds to go in the second round. Lezodero, ridden by Emilia Löse. With only 4 from yesterday, 12.68 so far in the championship. Emilia Löse was in the team in Hagen, where the young riders got a second in the Nations Cup, top 10 in that Grand Prix.
falling
Viele frei, clear round, the first clear in the second round. Emilia Loza, 83.50 seconds. Well done, Emilia and Lesodero. So keeping with the 12.68 in the championship, Emilia Loza and Lesodero. Welcoming now Ireland's individual rider, Kieran Allen, riding Dolce Vita de Usha, with 12.12 so far in the championship. Only one down to Kieran Allen, Dolce Vita, the Ush, 83.41 seconds. So a total score in the championship of 16.12. Hungary now with the number 34, Petr Chuai, riding Casino Royal Z. 12.07 so far in the championship. Petr Chuai, who has already 6 Europeans. Oh, one for time, just clipping over the time allowed by .19. Petr Chuai on a wonderful round, leaving all defenses up, just clipping over the time by .19. Petr Chuai and Casino Royal Z. Wonderful round, so 13.07 so far in the championship to Petr Chuai and Casino Royal. Also from Hungary we have Alice Alistix riding Chablis 163. She was 4th in the World Cup of Babelna and 2nd in a 2-star Grand Prix at Budapest.
Why are you
The same as her teammate, but inside the time clear. Clear round Alice. Alice takes 82.42 seconds. Brilliant round of the Hungarian Alice takes. And Chablis 163. So our second clear in the second round, and welcoming now the individual from Portugal, Mandy Mendes-Costa, Oliva DB, with 10.85 so far in the championship. This rider who's already helping the Portuguese squad at the Nations Cup, such as the one in Lisbon, placings in the CSIO of Madrid just last month. Mandy Mendes-Costa, Portugal. Sem faltas, 0 para Mandy Mendes-Costa, 84.35 clear. Clear round to Mandy Mendes-Costa, 84.35 seconds. So keeping the 10.85 and leading the way in the Young Riders European Championships. Beautiful round of the Portuguese individual rider, Mandy Mendes-Costa. Going now to Denmark. Denmark having now and ever Ria-Rose Lindgren-Rød. 10.75 so far in this European Championships. 3 clears we've seen, 7 with 1 down and 1 who had only 1 time fault. (2022) Ria-Rose Lindgren, and now and ever in 84.42. That's a total of 30.75 in the championship. Y en pista tenemos España con Alex Codina y My Passion van de Dunkhoven. Vienen con solamente 10,64 en el campeonato. Medalla de bronce en el Campeonato España de Jóvenes Jinetes. Tercero en el Gran Premio aquí en Oliva de Jóvenes Jinetes. Compitiendo ya al nivel de 5 estrellas. Alex Codina, My Passion.
Blame you for the moonlit sky and the train that died to the eagle's flight. I blame you for the moonlit nights when I wonder why are the seas still dry. Don't blame this moon satellite. And when we shoot for the stars, what a giant step. Have we got what it takes to carry the weight of this concept? All pass it by like a shot in the dark. It's a mark with a sense of adventure.
Sin faltas, Alex Codina, My Passion van de Dunkhoven en 83,45 y en cabeza en el europeo. 10,64 total en el europeo. Recorrido sin faltas, 83,45. Clear round to the Spanish rider who's leading now the European Championships. Alex Codina, 10,64. So two only for a short break in this class. We have Sarah Brion, the individual from France, riding 4x2 9.03 in the championship as we speak. She has already 5 Europeans, member of the winning squad in Oplavec this April. En piste, Sarah Brion, France. Hoping that everything is okay with Sarah Brion and 4x8Z. And thank you very much to our medical staff here at the Europeans.
We'll find out, I'm told. My mother, she told me so. I just wanna fly. Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me, baby. I just wanna fly. Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me, baby. I just want to fly.
So the last, before we have a short break, the last of the individuals in the second competition for young riders presented by Steffex Horse Trucks. From Liechtenstein, we have Jennifer Hochstetter riding Golden Lady with a score of 5.82 so far, only one time penalty from the first round. This rider, who is this third time in the Europeans, fourth at the Grand Prix in Vichy this year. Jennifer Hochstetter, Golden Lady.
All around the world, statues crumble for me. Who knows how long I've loved you? Everyone I know's been so good to me. 25 years old, my mother, God rest her soul. I just wanna fly. Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me, baby. I just wanna fly. Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me, baby. I just want to fly.
Oh, unfortunately, that fence number 9 coming down to Jennifer and Golden Lady. It is 5, as she has 86.38. 5 faults to Jennifer and Golden Lady with a total score of 10.85. Second best result in the European Championships so far. So we have now a short 10 minutes break before we welcome in the top 10 teams from the first round in the second competition for the young riders. Individual standings so far, we have Alex Godin leading the European Championship with 10.64. Second, Jennifer Hochstetter with 10.82. Then we have the Portuguese Mandy Mensch-Costa with 10.85. Alice Alastics in fourth, 11.45. And fifth, Emilia Loza with 12.68. Obviously, there are some better results within the teams, so we will see the 10 best teams from round 1 coming back for this second round presented by Steffex Horse Trucks. The teams will show up in the following order, in reverse order of penalties from the first qualifier and also the first round. First team will be Norway, then Denmark, then we'll have Italy with 29.6. Top 7th, the Netherlands with 29.09. Top 6, Switzerland, 25.48. Top 5, France, 23.47. Top 4, Ireland, 21.96. Then Germany with 16.17. Belgium with 14.08, and leading the teams we have Great Britain with 6.84, as they were the only team to get a score of 0. No faults in the first round for Great Britain. So welcoming the 10 best teams from round one in the second competition, team final in the FEI Jumping European Championships for young riders, presented by Stefex Horse Trucks. So taking a look at the best 10 teams, we have Norway to get this started with 43.64 the score of Norway. We welcome Mira Oliva Hoydal riding Bolibon Asha. Personal score of Mira Oliva 14.89. Mira Oliva on her fourth European Championship. She was sixth at CSIO Grand Prix in Drammen. Finishing with four only, Mira Oliva Hoydal in 83.30 seconds with a score of 4 and personal score to Mira Oliva 18.89. From Norway to Denmark, we have Caroline Rehov Pedersen riding Chakieni. This one is by Chaco Blue out of a Caritano Z, 18 round 1 and 18.45. Personal score to Caroline. Denmark has 43.55. That's the way to do it. Clear round. Caroline Rehov Pedersen 84.35. So keeping the score of 18.45 to Caroline and Chakieni. Well done. Welcoming now the Italian man Giacomo Cassadei, Chagra con PS, with a score of 8.86 so far. This rider has 2 team medals. Just came down from a second place at a CSIO 3-star Grand Prix at Eibensdorf. Competing at Rome, Piazza di Siena at the 5-star, where he was also placed in one of the classes as well, one of the 5-star classes. Giacomo Casadei, Chagrocon PS, Italy. Bravo Giacomo Casadei per Corsonetto, 83-74, clear round to Giacomo Casadei, leading the individuals with 8.86 and Italy keeping the 29.60. The Netherlands now, we welcome Iris Michels riding Bugano de Labai. 6th place on a 3-star Grand Prix here at the Mediterranean Equestrian Tour. Her 2nd European Championship for Iris Michels. The Netherlands are on 29.09.
Riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone.
And clear, that's a clear round to Iris Michels, 84.35 seconds, and Iris Michels keeps the 14.10 in the championship. Well done, super round Iris Michels. So 3 clears out of the 4 who we had in the team so far. Switzerland now, Thibaut Keller, Arley de Very, 7.4 in the championship. So far, Switzerland has 25.48. Thibaut Keller just came down from a 7th in the World Cup of Budapest a couple of weeks ago. 10th individual once in the European Championships, that was last year. Tim Silva. File frei, clear round, 81.31 seconds. Thibaut Keller, Harley de Very on a clear. So Thibaut keeps the 7.40 in the championship and new lead in the individuals. Jean Sadran en piste is next to go from France, bringing 8.13 in the championship so far. With the French young riders team, Jean has already won 4 Nations Cup over the last 2 years. France on a score of 23.47.
Live for liposuction, detox for your rent, overdose of Christmas, and give it up for Lent. My friends are all so cynical, we refuse to keep the faith. We all enjoy the madness, cause we know we're gonna fade away. We got stars directing our fate, and we're praying it's not too late, cause we know we're falling from grace. Millennium, come and have a go if you think you are hot enough. Come and have a go if you think you are hot enough. Millennium, we got stars directing our fate.
Dommage le double, Jeanne Sadran, 4 vents devant, 3 Dexter de Kerglen. Finishing with 1 down on that double vertical combination, Jeanne Sadran, 82.23 seconds. So a personal score of 12.13. Moving on with the Irish, Max Watchman riding Quintini. Only 1 down and round 1 to Max, 6.54 total in the championship so far. This rider, who was placed in the Open Grand Prix at Knokke, where at the 5-star CSIO in Knokke, he was team member. In the Nations Cup, Ireland was 5th. A clear round to Max and Quintini, 84.33 seconds. It is a clear round to Ireland, 6.54 to Max Watchman, who's now leading the European Championship individual. We have now the German Mathis Westenab, Schillet Blue, with 23.75. And we're looking at the gold individual in the Young Riders Championship in Portugal last year. Mathis Westenab, Germany. Germany is top 3 with 16.17.
September
turned away from it all like a blind man. Sat on a fence, but it don't work.
Keep coming up with love, but it's so slashed and torn. Insanity laughs and unrest, so we're breaking.
Can we give ourselves one more chance? Why can't we give love that one more chance? Why can't we give love, give love, give love, give love, give love, give love, give love?
'Cause love's such an old-fashioned word, and love dares you to
8 Strafpunkte, Mattis Vestendapp, Charlotte Blue. It is 8 jumping faults in the second round, 79.56. Charlotte Blue, Mattis Vestendapp now with a score of 31.75. Thibaut Philipparts, Derby de Riverland. 6.66 so far in the championship. Belgium is top 2 in this team competition. Thibaut Philipparts has never missed an European championship. 7 Europeans he has, 4 medals, 2 of them team gold.
Pressure.
My lovely, where do you go? I wanna know. My lovely, I wanna know. Where do you go? I wanna know. Where do you go?
Thibaut Philipparts, 81.01, that's a clear round, 6.66. It is top 2 in the individuals. Thibaut Philipparts with 6.66, and Belgium. Moving on now with Great Britain, Lily Atwood, Colion van de Vidlebik Zad, 12.75 so far in the championship. Lily Atwood. Lily Atwood with 4 Europeans so far, 1 bronze team and a silver one as well, competing at the very highest level these days. 2nd place in the 5-star Grand Prix at the Global Champions Tour in Paris, Eiffel, a few weeks ago. This year Lily won as well a 4-star Grand Prix in Fontainebleau.
Where do
Well done, super round, Lily Atwood, 79.86. It is a clear, so 12.75 personal score to Lily Atwood. So going now to the second team members as we welcome Norway back again with Ada Alet Branten Jonsen. We have Plitch. 13.94 so far in the European Championship. For Europeans, Adalet has already top 8 at Risenbeck's 145 Grand Prix. Adalet was in that winning team at Drammen's Nations Cup.
Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, feel my heart and make me happy.
Here we go, getting smooth to the groove. Watching lovely ladies as I smooth as they move. Cause that's what they say, but I can't prove. So turn it up again and watch me move to the groove. As we get close, you whisper Coco. I hold you in my arms and you say Jumbo. Scream and shout, turn and say Colombo. Now I gotta go, so Coco.
Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, feel my heart and make me happy.
Only one down for jumping to Ada Alet Branten Jonsen and Plitch in 84.02 seconds. Welcoming now from Denmark, Theodor Linde riding Liha. 20.54 so far in the championship. We have a big mat fan here, Frikkedetanza at the Mediterranean Question Tour. 4 European championships already for Theodor Linde. Just came from placing in Dorner's Grand Prix.
Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, feel my heart and make me happy. Sing it, everybody. Sing it, Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy. Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, feel my heart and make me happy.
That last back pull of the last ox are coming down to Theodor Linde. What a shame. To 83.05 seconds. Personal score to Theodor Linde. 24.54 seconds. Welcoming now the Italian Lorenzo Barbadoro Maurice. 9.56 Lorenzo has for the moment. Been to already 1 European Championship, Lorenzo Barbadoro on his second occasion here in Oliva 2022. Top 8 at the Young Riders Tour in Zuidwolde. Italy scores 29.60 so far. Netto, percorso netto 83-81, Lorenzo Barbadoro, clear round, so 9.56, personal score to Lorenzo Barbadoro, the Italian. From the Netherlands, we have now Sky Morsinkov, G Vingino Blue, 11.36 so far in the championship. This is the fourth championship for Sky Morsinkov. Won 3 of the classes at the CSIO in Prague Chuchle Arena, third time in the championship, Sky Morsinkov. Wonderful round, Sky Morsinkov, 80.03 seconds, clear round to Sky, 11.36, personal score to Sky Morsinkov. The Netherlands with 19.09. Welcoming now Joanna Schildknecht from Switzerland, a rider with already 3 Europeans competing at St. Gallen's 5-star CSIO, third in the Nations Cup of Gorla Minori with Switzerland. Joanna Schildknecht, Katarina J. Oh, that's 12 to Joanna Schildknecht and Katrina J in 80.91. So personal score to Joanna Schildknecht, 22.32. C'est la France en piste. Dylan Levallois, artiste de l'Abeille. Dylan Levallois, il y a 16.63. La France, 23.47. Welcoming now the French rider, Dylan Levallois, artiste de l'Abeille. 16.63 to the French rider, and France has 23.47. Team Switzerland on 25.48. Ça fait 8, le temps 4-24-4-23. Dylan Levallois, artiste de la Baille. 8 jumping faults in 84.83. Personal score to Dylan Levallois, 24.63. We have now Ireland. Ireland with Harry Allen riding Overlooks. One down in round 1, 7.42. Personal score so far to Harry Allen. Ireland is on 21.96. Harry Allen has 4 team medals out of 6 Europeans and 4 team medals in the last 4 European Championships.
She needs to fly. Let all the hurt inside of you die. You're frozen when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. You hold the
And clear, Harry Allen, 84.14 seconds, Overlooks, and Harry Allen on a clear, so keeping the 7.42. That's the best 4th individual for the moment, and Team Ireland keeping the 21.96. Moving now to Germany, Joanna Beckmann riding Emily van der Miranaya-Stam. 12.63, Joanna Beckmann holds so far. One down in round 1. Germany with a score of 16.17.
If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. If I could melt your heart,
That's gonna help Team Germany. Joanna Beckmann, Emily van der Miranaya-Stam on a clear. So keeping the 12.63 and Germany keeping the 16.17. Welcoming now Belgium. Belgium on a score of 14.08. We have Thibaut Spitz as a following, riding Classic Touch DH from Belgium with 1.90 only in the championship for the moment. Thibaut Speed stepping up to the seniors Europeans. He won Maubeuge 1m50's three-star Grand Prix this year back in April. Another super round, Thibaut Speed's classic touch, the H84.63. Clear round to Thibaut Speed's, clear round to Belgium, and Thibaut leading the individuals and riders championship. Well done, Thibaut. Lila Bremer, Great Britain, our last of the second team members from Great Britain. We welcome Lila Bremer, riding Memphis van der Vaart, with a score of 7.50 so far in the championship. She was clear in the first round. 2 Europeans and 2 team medals so far, 1 silver pony, 1 bronze junior. Great Britain is on a score of 6.84. Belgium with 14.08. It is 2 down, 1 for time, 9 in total, 86.53 to Lille Bremner and Memphis van der Vaart. And personal score to Lille Bremner, 16.50. And Great Britain for the moment keeping the 6.84. So we're going to a short break for maintenance, and we will be right back for the third and fourth team members in this second round of the team final in the FEI Jumping European Championships for young riders.
I looked into your eyes, then my world came tumbling down.
So for now, no changes in the top four in this team final for young riders. We have Great Britain leading in 6.84, Belgium second in 14.08, Germany third, 16.17. Then Ireland comes in fourth with 21.96, Switzerland now fifth in 25.48. France has now 27.47, the Netherlands seventh, 29.09. Very close to Italy, top 8 with 29.60, and then we have Denmark, top 9 with 43.55, and Norway, 47.64. This is after results after the second team member, and everything can change, obviously, with our third and fourth team members.
If I'm smart, then I'll run away. But I'm not, so I guess I'll stay. Haven't you heard? I fell in love with a beautiful stranger. I looked into your face, my heart was dancing all over the place.
So we're going now to the third team members and welcoming back again Norway, this time with Jenny Krogsetter, riding Chivas APZ. 17.83 so far in the European Championships. We have Jenny Krogsetter on her second European Championship. She's been to the last one in Portugal last year, fifth in the Young Riders Tour at Zuidwolde. We have a Mediterranean question so far here with Jenny Krogsetter, Norway.
Every time we touch, it's just some little thing. Not like everything I do, girl, you do. Not like every time we touch, it's just some little thing. Not like everything I do depends on you. There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby. I'll never forget my feeling. When I feel that I don't belong, draw my strength from the words when you said, hey, it's about to be. Deeper inside the feeling. Dream about us together again. What I want is together again, baby. I know we'll be together again, 'cause everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see you.
Well done, Claire. Claire ran to Jenny Krogsetter, Chivas APZ, 84.63 seconds. So Jenny keeps the 17.83. Maria Banwitz, our next to go. Maria Banwitz riding Siena 2, 23.38 so far in the championship. She's been to the last two Europeans and 7th at Hernings under 25 Grand Prix last October.
Sometimes he'll whisper in on my pain. No worries, will you ever see me? So happy for my baby. Dream about us together again. What I want is together again, baby. I know we'll be together again, 'cause everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me. Good times we'll share again. That makes me want to say it loud and proud. My love's for you. There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel you smile upon me, baby. I'll never forget my baby.
Two down to Maria Banwitz and Siena 2, 83.44 seconds. So personal score to Maria Banwitz, 31.38. Numero 63 in campo per Italia, Giulia Mattioli, Daikiri Denise. With a score of 14.57, we have Giulia Mattioli, who went to both Lisbon and Madrid's CSIO, second in the Young Riders Grand Prix at Lamprechtshausen, where Italy won the Nations Cup. Italy on 29.60.
Standing across the room, I saw you smile. I said I wanna talk to you for a little while. But before I make my move, my emotions start running wild. My tongue gets tied, and that's no lie. Look in your eyes. I'm looking in your big brown eyes. Ooh yeah. And I've got this to say to you, hey, girl, I want to make you sweat, sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. Girl, I want to make you sweat, sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Come on. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Ooh. So I say to myself, if she loves me or not. But the dread I know that love is his to get. With a little bit of this and a little bit of that, the lyrics goes on the attack. My tongue gets tied, and that's no lie.
4 penalità, 84-17, Giulia Mattioli, 1 down to the Italian, Giulia Mattioli, 84.17, so a personal score of 18.57, and as Italy had 2 clear rounds, we keep the same score for Italy, 29.60. We welcome now the Netherlands with Vincent Dings, Cream Color Z. Vincent Dings was in that Dutch squad that won the Nations Cup, Seniors Nations Cup in Prague, Huchle Arena last month. He was also 6th at the World Cup. The Netherlands on 29.09.
One more time. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Sing it. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Hey. Woo 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 wee. Yeah. I'm looking in your big brown eyes. Ooh yeah. And I've got this to say to you. Hey, girl, I want to make you sweat, sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. Girl, I want to make you sweat, sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Hey. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Push it some more. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. All right. A la 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 long, a la 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 long, 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 long. Push it some more.
Oh, finishing with 12 jumping, 82.80 seconds. Personal score to Vincent Dings, 19.44. And the Netherlands keeping the 29.09 for the moment as they had 2 clears already. So Switzerland now to welcome with Leon Peter riding Verona the 5th Z. Switzerland with a score of 25.48. Rider with a lot of experience in the Europeans. He has 5 European championships. It is one down at one before the last, the second part of the double vertical combination with 4 Leon Pierre and Verona, the fifth is at 85.85 seconds. C'est la France en piste, Jules Orsolini, Charlotte. 5.61 jusqu'à présent dans le championnat. Jules Orsolini has 5.61 so far in the championship, 27.47 the French score. 2 Europeans with a 9th individual and a 4th team result from last year in Portugal. Jules Orsolini. Ça fait 4 points, Jules Orsolini, Charlotte 4-23-40. One down in the second round, Jules Orsolini in 83.40 seconds. Personal score to Jules 9.61. Ireland now, Seamus Hugh Kennedy, Cuffs-Grinch Cavador with 11.52 personal score of Seamus, as Ireland has 21.96. With 2 Europeans already, 1 bronze team medal, Seamus won the Young Riders Grand Prix in Hagen this year. Oh, the last ball coming down to Seamus Hugh Kennedy, Cuffs-Grinch Cavadora, 81.58 seconds. That's a personal score of 15.52 to Seamus. And Ireland keeping the 21.96 for the moment, as they had 2 clears from Max and Harry. Enrique Ostermann from Germany riding Air Force One, coming from a clear round in round 1 and 2.81 in the championship so far. Enrique Ostermann, Air Force One, Germany. Germany on a score of 16.17 so far. File frei, clear round in 80.47. Well done Enrique. Top second individual, and Germany keeping the 16.17, so holding to the podium for now, Germany. Well done. So Reufenbeck now riding Chakumi Biolay. Two Europeans already, Reufenbeck last time as children, so back to the Europeans as a young rider, just came from a win in the 3 Stars Grand Prix CSIO in Austria. Reufenbeck has 10.52 so far in the championship, and Belgium on 14.08.
Gotta keep on trying. All the bees and birds are flying.
Give it to me.
Well done Belgium, well done Reufenbeck in a clear round in 80.08. That's 10.52 to Reufenbeck, and Belgium 14.08 for sure, as they have 3 clears in the second round. So it is for sure at least a silver team medal for Belgium. Grace to come now with Bohème de la Roque from a clear round in round 1. 2.75 so far in the championship. Great Britain on a score of 6.84 for the moment.
Sono umane situazioni, quei momenti fra di noi, i distacchi e i ritorni, da capirci niente poi, già come vedi, sto pensando.
Oh, the one before the last coming down to Grace Dabney and Bohème de la Roque, 83.71. 83.71, a score of 4 in this second round. It is 6.75 to Grace. Great Britain for now, 10.84, holding the highest in that podium with 10.84. But we will have to wait on Oliver Fletcher to see if that's a medal to Great Britain. We're moving on with the 4th team members, as we have Norway, Ingrid Gilsten and Oliva de la Roque. 14.98 so far to Ingrid.
wishing all the time that we spent could die. I wanna feel it again, all the love we felt then. Confinati di cuore solo, che ognuno sta dietro gli steccati degli orgogli suon. Sto pensando a te. Oh yeah. Sto pensando a noi. Sono cose della vita, vanno prese un po' così. Some for worse and some for better, but through it all we come so far. Già come vedi, io sto ancora in piedi.
Sudan and run for time 86.51 to Ingrid Gilston and Oliva de la Roque. That's a personal score of 23.98.
What is life without a thing to hold? Take my hand and never let me go.
Now coming from Denmark, we have Laura Barry Kjærgaard riding First Lady G. This is a 12 years old Dutch mare by Whittaker out of a Lord Z. 8 faults and round 1, personal score of 12.26 to Laura Barry Kjærgaard. With 5 European Championships already, just came from a 2- and 4-star show Grand Prix in Valkenswaard last Sunday.
Questa notte che passa piano accanto a me, cerco di affrontarla, afferrarla. If my heart missed a beat, I get lost like a ship at sea. I want you to remember, I can never forget. Was I thinking of you? Oh, yeah. I just can't stop thinking of you. Stop pensando en I just can't stop. And I think of you. Can't stop.
Esta noche bailamos, te doy toda mi vida. Quédate conmigo. Tonight we dance. I live my life in your hands. We take the floor. Nothing is forbidden anymore. Don't let the world in outside. Don't let a moment go by.
The last fence, the back pole of number 13 coming down to First Lady G and Laura Barry Kjærgaard, with First Lady scoring 4 in the second round, 16.26 in the championship so far. Italia, Antonio Sottile in Sella Montana. Antonio Sottile, the Italian rider with Montana, with 11.18 so far in the championship. Italy with a score of 29.60. Antonio Sottile just came from a win on both Grand Prix and Nations Cup at Lamprechtshausen.
We can make it happen, I'm so sure. Now I'm letting go. There is something I think you should know. I won't be leaving your side. We're gonna dance through the night. I wanna reach for the stars. Bailamos.
4 penalità, 82-64, Antonio Sottile, Montana with 1 down. It is 4 jumping faults, 82.64. Personal score to Antonio Sottile, 15.18. And Italy on 33.60. Moving on to the Netherlands. Netherlands, they bring 29.09 in the teams. Mel Tyson next to go with 10.29 so far in the championship with Cartolana 2. Just came from a win at the 4-star in Valkenswaard before coming to the Europeans. Mel Tyson from the Netherlands. This is the 6th Europeans to Mel Tyson. Well done, Mel Tyson, 80.40 seconds on a clear. Important clear run to the Netherlands, so they're keeping 29.09. Mel Tyson, Cartolana 2 in 80.40 seconds, so a personal score of 10.29 to Mel Tyson from the Netherlands. Gilles Müller, Switzerland now, Giovanna CB. On the 5th occasion in the European Championships, Gilles Müller bringing 7.76 only in the championship. Switzerland on a score of 29.48. Vier strafpunkte, Gilles Müller. It is 1 down, that fence number 9 coming down to Gilles and Giovanna CB in 82.95. So a score in the championship of 11.76 to Gilles Müller, and Switzerland on 33.48, top 7. Antoine Herman en piste pour la France, Beryl Desprez. Beryl Desprez, Antoine Herman pour la France, 9.83. La France avec 31,47. Antoine Herman from France with 9.83 so far on his third European Championship. Went and won with the team the Young Riders Nations Cup at Centaur Park this year. Placed in the top 5 in all 3 competitions of the Talent Hermès in Paris a couple of months ago. Quatre points, les temps 81-97. Antoine Herman, Beryl Després with 1 down in 81.97 seconds. Antoine Herman with a score of 13.83 and France with 35.47. Going back to Ireland. Their top 4 for the moment with 21.96. Riding Knock Rua Chinook, we have Jason Foley. Won the first qualifier in this European Championships. Jason Foley, top 6 at Hickstead Al Shiraz Derby this year. Gold individual back in 2018 and with already 2 team medals. Fingers crossed to Ireland. Jason Foley, Knock Rua Chinook. One down to Jason Foley and Knock Rua Chinook in 83.74. So Ireland scores 25.96, top 4, and we have now Germany, Belgium and Great Britain to come. We are pretty much sure that Germany, Belgium and Great Britain will get a medal. Let's see what kind of medal to these 3 nations. Anas Alman, the next to go, riding Balukan. Coming from a clear and the first round, 3.61 so far in the championship. Anas Alman, Balukan. Eine Zeitfehler. Hannes Allmann won for time in 86.38 seconds. Hannes Allmann scoring 4.61 and Germany on 17.17. So all eyes set now on Tristan Guisson. Naturel van het leggen half Z. Tristan Guisson has 8.42 so far in the championship. Member of the winning gold in the young riders medal, team medal last year in Portugal, and bronze individual. Tristan Guisson, Belgium. Belgium on a score of 14.08. That last fence coming down to Tristan Guisson, 82.07 seconds. No changes for Belgium, only to Tristan Guisson, who has now 12.42 seconds. So the very last to go in this team final, second competition in the FEI Jumping European Championships for young riders. We welcome now Great Britain with Oliva Fletcher and Hello William. Clear in the first round, 3.34 so far of Oliver Fletcher from Great Britain. Great Britain on a score of 10.84. It is for sure a medal, a team medal for Great Britain, just waiting to see how shining that medal will be. Oliver Fletcher, Hello William, Great Britain.
Your stories, I can't believe that I endured you for as long as I did. I'm happy it's over. I'm only sorry that I didn't make the move before you. And when you go, I will remember to send a thank you note to that girl.
Two down to Oliver Fletcher and Hello William in 82.36, a personal score of 11.34. 11.34 to Oliver Fletcher, and Great Britain scores 18.84. So bronze team medal to Great Britain, silver team medal to Germany, and the second gold team in this Europeans, and Belgium gets back to gold this year in the young riders as well. So Belgium gold, Germany silver, Great Britain having the bronze team medal, all changed at this very last minute, unfortunately, to Great Britain. Team fourth place to Ireland, fifth to the Netherlands, top six with Switzerland. We have top seven with Italy, top eight with France, 9 with Denmark, and top 10 with Norway. In a couple of minutes, we will have the medals, the medal awards ceremony. So keep with us for those medals in this second competition, team final of the FEI Jumping European Championships for young riders, presented by Stefex Horse Trucks.
I must remember to say I never really loved you anyway.